Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome to this revisited series on the ZX Spectrum 48K where we look at games I've already reviewed, but it was back in the early days when my sound wasn't brilliant, so we thought we'd give it another go. This one is one of the granddaddies of all Spectrum games. It's Jet Set Willy, published by Software Project in 1984 and written by the great Matthew Smith, responsible for the prequel of this, Manic Miner, which was absolutely huge. This did have a sequel called Jet Set Willy 2 and there's quite a few mods people have done. But you start off in the bathroom. Here is, well, it used to be Miner Willy, now he's Jet Set Willy because he's got lots of money for all his fortune he found in the mines. He's bought this house and to celebrate he did have a bit of a party. And the former occupant who owned this house disappeared, hope you're following this, after doing experiments in a laboratory, and now there's all meanies all over the place. Jet Set Willy's housekeeper Maria won't let him go to bed after the party until he's collected all the items, and they're all everywhere, guided by all these spooks and ghastly, nasty people. There she is there. Why can't she collect the stuff? She is the housekeeper after all. This did come out on the Amstrad CPC, the Atari 8-bit, BBC Micro, Commodore 64 and to an extent on the Commodore Amiga. But this game is absolutely vast. No kid would have been able to complete this, I don't think, without a poke on it. But we'll see how far we get. I'll show you as many rooms as I possibly can. Hooray! Now you do need a map of this. The game was impossible to complete because of a few design flaws. There's a nightmare room where you turn into a pig for some reason. Great stuff. Now the music playing is from Manic Miner. There was a version of this that played, which I had originally, If I Were a Rich Man. So, you know, that did add a bit of a difference to it. Pity I haven't got that version, but this is playing the Manic Miner music for reasons unknown. The Spectrum will probably blow up before you had time to complete this one. Let's go first to the beach. Take it to the beach. Lots moving on screen at the same time. There's rope swings, portals to below swimming pools and all manner of things. The sequel had a spaceship you could get into and go into space, so that party really went absolutely crazy. I have done a video which shows you what happens at the end of Jet Set Willy and Jet Set Willy 2 once you can complete collecting all the items. So if you want to click on that, find out what happens at the end. If you don't know, then do so. I did have a poke on that one so I could bring you that video where there's only one item to collect. But it's quite interesting. This is probably one of the games I played most as a kid. Manic Miner was linear. You had to have one screen at a time for jumping into a flashing box. The main advantage of Jet Set Willy is you can sort of like walk around anywhere. Kids would have explored miles of this. Right, the cold store with a rope swing, which takes a bit of a while to get used to, but a great bit of coding. I mean, if you go up this to the top, you end up at the bottom of a swimming pool for some reason. I can't work out how to get off this. Come on, Willy, get off. We just want to get to the beach. And the beach is already... Uh-oh. The beach, that's dead. The beach is always near a cold room, as we know. There's an ice cream, a penguin, a bit like from the cold store of a cold room, I think, from Manic Miner, which was screen 2. Come on, let's get off and avoid this penguin thing. Right, that's it. That's done him. We might be able to get this frost thing that needs to be collected. All items shimmer like this, all through the colours. The back stairway. This is quite a big house for one person to live in. So, yeah, I don't know how much it costs, but quite a lot. What happened to the former owner? I do not know. The wine cellar. Now, this game did have an editor which people brought out, so that's why there's so many different versions of it. Come on, voice, don't black out on me now. The back door, which doesn't go into a garden, it leads onto a beach, and then a yacht, which Willy also owns. The tool shed. Hope you're keeping a note of these, but quite impossible to map. Right, the beach. Don't ask me what this rope is connected to on the beach. An arrow fires across. But if we fall on any of those black bits of the beach, we die. There's an item to collect there, bottom right. I don't know what that is, a stone. I don't know why that's important to the party. But the party even spread to the beach and a yacht. This seems like the sort of party I would like to have been invited to. Now, they did say there's a way of getting to a secret island off this yacht by hitting a certain switch. I don't know too much about that, but there's probably a video on YouTube about it. Again, don't put any links to that video because it'll probably go into spam, not by me, but by the YouTube system automatically. And I don't check spam, so I won't know. I don't know what that thing is. It looks a bit like one of the enemies from the warehouse in Manic Miner, which I never really got to. Right, we can get over this. It reminds me of some one of those pond skaters as well. I didn't complete this game, did you? Not without a cheat on, anyway. The men dancing below are in different colours, which is great. Is that something to do with racism? Probably not. Now, this is a bit of a tricky bit, this. To get back up onto that top ledge. This yacht looks a bit rubbish. It's not like one you'd be proud to take to Monaco, but it's a yacht all the same. Now, the rumour was, well, it's more than a rumour really, you can take this yacht over the sea and then end up at an island. But then I think you get stuck there. Right, how can we get over this thing? It looks like a speaker system on a sort of like a track. That's enough, isn't it? Oh, I've muffed up. I thought I had it then. Right, 4 lives left. Come on, Nick. The time is 7:14 AM, so it says I've been playing this for 14 minutes, but I don't think I have. Probably about 6 minutes, have I? Like, oh, Nick, hey. I'm going to lose all my lives here. Right, we'll do it this time. I'm sure we'll do it this time, but we'll probably have another go. On my first review of this, I showed you the off license and some tree bits. I'm not sure we'll go there again on this one. We'll go in a different direction. We'll go up on the battlements and have a laugh there. But I used to be a lot better at this game than when I was a kid. But that goes without saying. Kids are better at games than full-grown adults. There's something that happens at some point. Don't know what it is. How do I get over this? Can I... Let's just do a jump and hope for the best. That's too high. I'm dead. Damn it. Unlike Wally Weeks from Automania. Damn, that one was very clever. He does die quite quickly, this fellow. We might as well kill him then. That's it. Dead at the yacht. Now, Manic Miner, when you die, has an animation of a boot going down or a shoe. This one, it's just a bare foot. I don't know why that should be. He should be richer now, shouldn't he? Right, let's just go in a different direction. Did you have this game? I'm sure you did if you had a ZX Spectrum. But if you had an Amstrad CPC or a BBC Micro, how did it look on those? Similar? Or completely and utterly different? Or you might have been one of these people that had the editor and designed a whole game of your own. I think there's some of the famous ones are Miner Willie's Top Hat, I think. Because if you made your own one, then let me know. How big did it get? Did a lot of people use it? I suppose there's an infinite amount of these. I suppose the most fun would be to design the game in the first place, giving it the room names. If you were designing a Jet Set Willy game, what rooms would you have? Maybe you'd set it in space, maybe you'd set it in a custard factory. But these editors, you could design even the all the baddies on screen, so you can have a very unique looking game. Or you can use the in-game graphics anyway, but you could get carried away. If I had the time, I'd definitely do one. But I haven't got the time. If you have and you have got the time, then let me know. I might have a look at it. I can't guarantee it though. Maybe it's a bonus thing. So on this revisited series, I did plan to revisit about 17, and we're nearing the end of those now. I might look at the Commodore Amiga, some of the early times. I might revisit some of those also. I tend to do one Spectrum game a week outside of this. Do you want more Spectrum games? I'm sure I could fit one more in. But I try to cover everything. Well, I say everything. Spectrum, Amiga, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, PlayStation 4 and 3. But if you want more Spectrum games, they do seem to be the most popular. Maybe I can see if I can squeeze 2 in a week as opposed to 1. But, oh dear, that was unfair. But let me know. Right, perhaps see if I can go up this thing and see what's above. I think it's a swimming pool. It makes no sense. I'll go up through the plug hole. Right, come on. Up and away. Yeah, look, swimming pool, don't drown. Now this is the most stupidest bit now. I think I can jump the banyan tree. That's the other side of the nightmare room. If I jump, I think I can walk on water. Here we go. Here's a tip for you. Yeah, that's it. So if you jump into a swimming pool at the right angle, you walk on the water. Brilliant. Don't know who that woman is below, but she's the World Championship breath holder. The West Wing. Well, that'll make a good name of a TV show. I don't know if they thought of that. Chandelier there. Da 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 da. West wing roof. What are those bananas there? Watch out for the arrows. We go through the orangery. Notice no, oh, it's 2 oranges. The conservatory roof, which wasn't on the top of the conservatory, unless that was the orangery. I suppose that was. Going higher now. Under the roof. Up, up and away. Was you at this party? Let me know. It will be the best party of all time. Apart from the Jet Set Willy 2 party. Newman Looney. That's Latin for something. What it's Latin for, I've forgotten. I think I did mention it in the first review. Other screens, we must perform a quicker fleeg. Rescue Esmeralda. The attic. Indiana Jones would never believe this, and he probably won't. How old is Indiana Jones? Are they making another Indiana Jones film? Well, this has been recorded in 2016. Whoa! But this game came out in 1984, so a little bit afterwards. I don't think there's any spoilers here. But there's plenty of opportunity to die on this one. Jet Set Willy, one of the all-time Spectrum classic games. People that owned a Spectrum, if they had a minute to list as many games as they could, I'd be very surprised if someone hasn't put Jet Set Willy on there. Maybe they had a Spectrum, they didn't own Jet Set Willy, but this was a must-have game back in the day. Right, let's get off here. On the roof. Up on the roof. And there's a kangaroo down there as well. A bit like the kangaroo from the vat from Manic Miner. Oh, I've done good. Well, that should be okay. I should be able to jump across here quite easily. Make it. He's made it. Good. So glad you made it. Right, up on the battlements. This is normally my Achilles heel now. This is when I'll probably die. Can I get past all these guards who are up here for no reason? Conveyor belt. That's a good... No, jumped too early there. Got hit by the narrowest of pixels. Why does his mansion need battlements? He's not going to get attacked by anyone. He should have got a nice, like, bungalow. You can get some nice bungalows. That would have about 4 rooms. And any party, you probably... All the cups have been in the lounge or the dining room. And then you could have gone straight to bed. That's it. That isn't it. Damn, that was close. This could be annoying time. Items collected 2. I don't know how many items there are to collect probably about 80. There's near 100 rooms, I think, as well. That hasn't worked. It's worked just. Now, how'd you get past this guy? I think I got past him on the first review. Although we got better sound, we got worse gameplay. Hooray! We can't have it all. We can't have it all. Sorry to laugh at my own stupidity here. But that's all I've got left. The battlements look like they're made out of a chocolate bar, maybe a Karamak, so maybe it isn't the best battlements in the world. Right, we've got 2 chances left. My chances are slim and none. And they are the 2 chances. Oh no, that was terrible. I jumped into the man there. Maybe I can distract him with a banana, or some chocolate, or maybe a gun. A gun would be helpful. If this was a shoot 'em up, Jet Set Willy shoot 'em up. Now that would be good. Right, last chance here. Last chance saloon. Act like a baboon, or get over it. Oh, who's firing that thing? Right, that could have been disaster. You got to time this perfectly, I think. When he's at his highest, that's too... Oh, yeah, something to nothing. Up on the battlements is where we die. But it's not over yet, as Princess Leia once said. Well, I think she said it. Or it's someone that looked very much like her. I think we'll have one more go of this. I think it deserved it. Nice shape behind Jet Set Willy. It's one of those impossible shapes which I like drawing from time to time to make me feel like a big clever clogs when really I'm not really. Where can we go this time? Over this razor. Goodbye. There's the chapel to the right. Not really worth going there. There's not too much to see apart from a massive head, I think. And I'll probably lose all my life if I go there. Let's go this way. Underlay, yee-bah! Some heads with spikes out the side. This way goes towards the off license. Because if you got your own massive house, what you need to have is an off license. Why, I do not know. You'd have servants to go and find that, wouldn't you? Let's keep going. I might go up that ladder actually. Ballroom East. Shall we? Yeah, let's go up here. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Everything. I think you can get stuck up here. Yeah, this is a bad move. I probably won't be able to get to the off license now. Can I get down from here? That's what's up here. Yeah, that's not clever. I'm not going up there. Eastwall Base. We need a lift or something. And this barrel looks a bit tricky to get past. It looks exactly the same as a barrel where that foot comes down and kills you. Not a very good omen. Are you rich like Jet Set Willy? Have you got a top hat? I've got lots of Trilby hats, but no top hats. I mean, I couldn't wear a top hat. You can only wear one when you're at a wedding or at the races, can't you? At Ascot. Not that I go to Royal Ascot that much, but an invite would be nice, and then I could get a top hat. A black one, or a red one, or a green one. The front door! There's a lump of coal. And can I jump off this? No. Where's that? An arrow just fired across, did it not? I heard the sound. Right, now we're stuck up here. This is the worst move ever. Uh-oh. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, I'm stuck. How am I going to get past this barrel? Roll out the barrel. Let's have a barrel of fun or death, as the case may be. Is that going to get away with that? No. Maybe, I definitely need a gun or a sword or a plug to block this thing up. But there's 3 skulls below, a bird flying backward and forward. It must have got through an open window. We need to let that out. Ballroom West again. Da-da-da-da, Ballroom Blitz, Ballroom West, Ballroom Blitz. Yeah. 2 points you can say who sung the song Ballroom Blitz. Oh, I'm never going to get over this snowflake. Yeah, I've done a boo-boo. Yeah, that's a super boo-boo. And Willie dies by, well, that didn't sound good. This bloke dies bumping into some spidery snowflake thing. So they obviously don't want you to go back. Ow, curses you. We almost got to the kitchen again for some more food. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that game. That was a Jet Set Willy, the great Jet Set Willy, published by Software Projects in 1984. Written by the great Matthew Smith as I pause to listen to the music. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about Jet Set Willy, Manic Miner, or any Spectrum game really that's similar, or any gaming moments, then please put them below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.